Welcome back to Let's Play Creeper World. When we last left off, I had gotten an evil idea. I'd also paused because we were, getting up there in time. Let's see if the idea works. Well, once I build up enough stuff to actually implement said idea. I need to, not be starving the system when the idea kicks in, though. So, we'll see. Okay, quit starving the network, you guys. Okay, we got the blasters finished. Now I gotta charge them up with ammos. All of them ammos. And charge up the network with energy, because when this fails, I'm gonna need the energy. Okay, so to implement this idea, I have to take advantage of the ability to pause. I bet you can guess what my idea is. Surround the emitter with guns. Sure, nobody's... There they go. Nobody's ever thought to just do this. Did that really just work? Ooh. Downside. Is it's got to last long enough for this to function. And the spores are just going to aim straight at that. These are almost out of ammo, so it's relying on those last two turrets to maintain enough energy. There we go. I really can't believe this worked. Best shortcut ever. One creeper emitter is guaranteed capped off, because that one's... No, never mind, that's not getting ammo yet. I thought it was. One is now guaranteed to be capped off, because it's getting ammo. To 2 out of 3 of the turrets. No, that one might be getting ammo too. It's hard to tell. Well, this is a record for me. I've never thought to just do that. This central spot looks kind of like a UFO. I've derived amusement from that. There's a little landing gear or an energy shield around it. Oh, it would help if I connected to that one. And that one down there. Okay, so the level's not over yet. There we go. Now the level's over. Will be soon, I mean. Don't stop the video yet. I mean, you can if you want, but that's, I didn't mean literally over. I've never beaten a level before getting all the nanobots before. That's new for me. Nope, it's not gonna reach it. Thought maybe all the packets would reach it before the city left, but nah. The relay takes 20 nanites. I mean 20 packets. Now I'm calling them nanites. Me and my brain. Oh. that was Ursa. Canis. Scanners show an artifact on this world. If recent history is any indicator, we should retrieve this artifact. Commander, we've rifted onto low ground. You may want to relocate the city as a first order of business. Yeah, that's usually a good plan. That's not gonna work. Well, I was hoping. Yeah, that's gonna like be an overflow issue. Let's try building things 20% faster. I usually don't do that one. Makes the packets worth a bit more. I mean, in the amount of energy that they take, because the cost isn't technically going down. Yeah, I mean, I want a mortar up here. Sorry, I'm just kind of scanning over the terrain to figure out what it is I need to rush building. Increased fire range. That's always a given. Because then you have more range on stuff. Oh, and this is a spore world. Actually got enough time that I can put those off and focus on further expansion first. Everything costs 10% less to build. Combining those two, that one does affect costs, but combining those two together is useful. Is it? What the? Oh, that's right, I was waiting on the nanite to do that. I mean, waiting on that, yeah, nanite packet so I could put a collector there before I started work on that. Oh, that's gonna overflow at this rate. No, maybe not, maybe not. Send the ammo packets. And turn inexplicably French. I don't know why I did the just suddenly swapped accents there. Well, did a horrible imitation of a French accent. Oh crud! Blaster, blaster, send the blaster. I'm gonna have to rush that one over there. I just don't have the packets. I mean, I don't have the time to... Oh, crud. Now the spores are gonna hit. And this is why I shouldn't have put that off a minute ago. it's aiming there. Aiming right where the guns were. Okay, so now those two are completed, so the central area is protected. I'm gonna go ahead and put one there. Okay, getting that completed. Focuses on that mortar. Yeah, that seems to be the main focus on this one. There we go, now that mortar can keep that under control. Keeps all of those under control, actually. Gonna throw a couple of reactors there. Getting that one capped off early is somewhat beneficial. Would have been nice if there'd have been a spot right there I could have put it, but I'm sure that's intentional if there's not. That would make it a little too easy. Wait for those two to finish building, and then I'm currently dealing with the system starvation issues. There we go, now the starvation's going down. Yeah, you typically try to avoid dealing with starvation there. I did forget to watch for that. Oh, and it's gonna hit right outside of range, isn't it? Nope. Aha, that one's gonna hit though. And it aimed at the most useless point that it could have aimed at. Wow. Not gonna complain. And, you know, it's the creeper. Its intentions are not exactly known, so we'll just assume that it doesn't know how to prioritize targets. Okay, so waiting on. Okay, that's completed. That's there. Push that there. I can put that there. And with that there, that's capped off. Go ahead and increase the fire rate, that's useful. It's actually growing a little bit, actually, huh? Shoo, you have nothing to sustain with. Oh goodness, and it's actually managing to grow. Like, there's nothing feeding into that, and it's slowly spreading. But I can fix that. Maybe not. Okay, maybe one gun is not enough to... Okay then, we're gonna put those two there. I need storage. Storage. I just typically throw 4 out there so I can get the energy capacity up to 100. That's harmless, I just feel the need to fill it in. There we go. Darn it. Actually, part of me likes that. It, you know, it's a little bit of amusement when you've got to rush to repair part of the network. Those mortars have put me at such an advantage here. I'm gonna go ahead and put another mortar up here. I've got enough area that I'm just relying on base collectors instead of trying to build other stuff. Commander, this artifact is different from all the others. It isn't ancient. In fact, it appears as if it may only be days old. It may have been made moments before we arrived, for all we know. What is unbelievable about this is that this world has been dead for over 5 years. And Commander, there is little mystery as to what this artifact means. The coordinates of 5 worlds are clearly indicated. The artifact is also signed with the name Platius. Not to be confused with Platypus, which is 1 letter off. Does this name mean anything to you, Commander? Yes. Enter the first set of coordinates, Ops. We're leaving. Yes. Yes, sir. Platius. I love that name. It just sounds so much like Platypus. Okay. Well, we've got energy to spare. We've got plenty of blasters. Time to make a rush for this area up here once the mortar completes. Go ahead and make another blaster, another blaster. More blasters everywhere all the time. You know what, why not? Blaster, 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 blaster. There we go. Lots of blasters everywhere. And suddenly throw blasters everywhere. Wow, that put the network into starvation. Okay, I see where this was a bad move. Making 5 of those at once was an even worse move. Scratch my ear real quick. Love the big headset, but it does make one's ears itchy if you wear it for too long. But yeah, with ears like mine, who can complain? No, I'm kidding. I forgot about that. Oh, there's a hole. arm of the network went down. Well, at least that solved the network starvation long enough for those to finish building. Go, ammo! All the blasters. Should not keep building 5 of them at a time. Also, we're at the 20-minute mark, so I'm going to go ahead and pause this one and begin re-recording. So I will see you next time.